Welcome back, bud. We got shit for brains, redneck, and who else shit for brains is there, you know? I won't be a part of your shadow bang, shallow bullshit, you redneck. You know, redneck, is that what your name is? What's his real life name, man? Can we press charges against this for cyberbullying? Can we get him like kicked off of Twitch permanently for cyberbullying? He seems to be afflicted with some kind of mental case, like touched in the head seriously. Can we get some psychological help for this boy redneck? I mean, he has some disturbing behavior. Can we find out who he is and reach out to him, man, and get some psychological therapy for him, you know? He really needs it, man. He probably has no love. He's probably only a little child living in a man's body and doesn't know how to behave in an adult world. It's so sad to see this kind of behavior from an adult. I have people there that killed him, man. They'll get my shit, Bourbon Dad. Or they already got it, you know? We cleared the town. Because literal shit mangled minds are in my town. Shit mangled minds. Poison on the planet Earth. No fucking stomach for it, man. At all, you know? You want to support your community, you dumb fucks, and the people that stream for your community. Do something about fuckers like Granto and Redneck. Do something about it and maybe the fuck I'll come back. Yeah, I personally give zero fucks about you, Bourbon Dad, so why don't you fuck off, man? No, you want to do something about this shit? You want to do something about this shit, Bourbon Dad? I just got banned for an incident because of Redneck and Granto, right? Do you understand that? I got suspended from my fucking economy, man. From my fucking economy. I couldn't make any money for 7 days. You get it? Because of fucks like that. Granto, Redneck. No, I'm cool, Bourbon Dad. I'm cool. But I'm telling the goddamn fuckers out there that I'm not playing Shadowbane, alright? So do something about it if you want a streamer. The fucking problem is the Shadowbane community. You want to bane that fucking town that they live in, go do it for me and maybe I'll come back. But I had no economy for 7 days. Right? What would you do, man? To the guy who got you banished from work for 7 days. No, I'm not talking about campers, bro. I'm talking about me being suspended from Twitch. We're talking, don't fucking go there, man. Campers aren't the issue. Because I can log back in there and kill the fuck. I wasn't buffed. I wasn't even fucking fighting them, okay? So hands down, I don't give a fuck about campers, right? The problem is I got suspended because of Redneck and Granto, right? Not from campers. I don't give a rat's ass about campers. I got suspended for their actions on my channel and my reaction to it. It had nothing to do with camping. It had everything to do with being goaded into an argument. Yeah, the way I reacted. Not to a camper. I did. Absolutely. Absolutely. And that's what their fucking life is all about, right? These little fucks with no life, man. Absolutely. I fucking fell. They triggered me. They found the right buttons, and then they had their motherfucker put together a video, right? Well, hey, man, that's really cool, right? Well, I happen to have the full length of all the videos because I download them all the time and I have an archive of them. So when you want me to start airing those in my Discord and have a stage for how it was really played out, right? And have all the facts about how Granto and Redneck really played this down the line, and where you really want to see it really hand out is in my Discord, right? Where it was all fucking documented and not deleted from a private message like it never existed, Granto. Come on, man, grow up, you fucking dumbass. God damn. Why the fuck did I even come back to Shadowbane? You know, I don't ever run into issues like this, ever, in any other game, even with PvP. No other game. No other game. Do you see this game? It is fucking major PvP, man. And you lose everything. Everything. You come back with a fucking inmate shirt on, man. Want to see how many hours I got in it? 1,197 of killing people and getting camped until you're done with the server and you gotta find a new one, right? And I don't give a fuck about Shadowbane. I'm gonna take a break and get some coffee. God damn. Redneck will have a failure of a fucking community forever. And that's the problem, man. I told him, you want me to work for you, man, streaming every fucking day. No, you don't get it. I wanted to work for them, for Reforged, right? And just be a guy building a city, right? Just give me a fucking GM. Make me part of the fucking team, right? So I'm not getting killed. When do you see me engaging in PvP, or mines, or banes, or anything, man? I would like to cover the fucking aspects of the game that aren't related to PvP, right? And I could actually, like, stream Banes as a real fucking dick, right? Not as an individual, you know, in the Bane, but just as a ghost, right? Reporting on the Bane. I have a killer rig, and I know how to fucking stream shit, right? And I know how to fucking keep people rolling. They weren't interested in that. And the whole reason why I get stream sniped is because people want to see a reaction. And if they can't see a reaction, then they're not gonna. If I'm in a safe zone, right, then where's the interest, right? Where's anyone in my stream? If they can kill me and see me flip out, well, yeah, that brings the ratings up. Because don't we all love dirty laundry, just like Don Henley said back in the 80s, man. I'm sick of being your dirty laundry, Shadowbane. Fuck that, man. I'm sick of it. It's retarded. Because all I want to do is play a fucking game, you know? I got treated like an absolute dog shit when I was in Tomb. Why the fuck do you think I want to have anything to do with Granto or Redneck ever again? Granto tried to join my Discord twice and left. I wasn't about to give him a role. What the fuck was he checking? I didn't ban him. He left on his own. Does he want to ban? I've literally banned one person from my Discord ever. You know? And it was Redneck. Just because, man. The people are toxic. And if Granto wants me to... Look at this dummy. What does this mean? Granto, do you think the people in Bud's village, like, can't see this? Why do you come here, man? I have less than 100 people in my community. We all know the trouble you caused. They're all well aware of it. Every one of these people. You come here, Granto, man. I have blocked you. And I don't know why you come here. What are you looking for, man? I don't get it. What's the interest? Do you want some resolution here? Are you looking for some resolution, man? Or are you just a major troll that I just need to ban and be well aware that you are a dangerous individual that I need to ban and be always on my guard? I don't know, man. Yeah. I know, man. I know. I deal with them, Bourbon Dad. I'm very happy you subbed with, he said, and I'm not giving you a hard time, man. I got a temper like a motherfucker, man. I live on a short fuse. Just imagine when Bud was a teenager and rocked about 200 pounds and he was 6 foot and every bit of him was like a fucking troll himself, right? Now I'm an old man. I'm 53 and I still act that way in public. And it gets me in trouble. I don't go in public very much. Because my head and my mouth don't cooperate with my fists. And it's bad. I have had to learn the hard way, man, with a lot of hits to the head and broken teeth and bones, that you can't operate that way. You can't operate that way. I just can't stand being pushed around in a game when I'm minding my own business, right? And they're just tuning in on Twitch to see me. Otherwise they wouldn't be there, because the whole city is virtually dead anyway. And Redneck virtually quit the game, right? But now he's back, and so did Granto, and now he's back. We phased out, we phased in, and look at my blood pressure raising already, and how I escalate so easily thinking about all this duress and derision and fucking subterfuge and everything, man. It's upsetting to a human being that is an individual that does not assert any way to be anything more than just get along and fucking just play, you know? But everyone wants to fuck with me or expect something different from me than what I can produce, you know? You either like it or you don't. Get the fuck out or just chill. I don't have expectations of anyone. I'm just a public figure, right? I'm a public figure, right, Bourbon Dad? So people want to reject public figures. Like, whether you voted for the president or not, whatever he does is going to be dog shit, right? Because he's the one making the decisions. Whether it's the leader in a game or the guy on Twitch that represents the only game you're rocking right now, right? I don't want to rock a game that I'm identified with as a public figure to hate. It doesn't make sense to me, man. I had 7 days off from that feeling of being hated, and I don't want to rediscover that feeling. You know? I was 7 days off with my suspension. I didn't feel hated one bit. And I feel hated all of a sudden again for just doing my thing. And you know, it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense to stream on. I have the whole platform of Twitch back again. And I have other games and stuff I played for years, you know, and had a lot of people following and talking and stuff. I don't see the point in streaming on a platform that I have butterflies in when I'm logged in, because I'm going to get rolled by someone that is from some faction that represents something that they don't like about me, not personally, but what I represent in the game. You know what I'm saying? They might not like Shadowbane in the fact that they've been playing it for 20 years since they were a little kid or something. And so the one they can take it out on and see freaking mad is me. Who else are they going to take it out on? Right? Except to kill the one that loves the game so much and is trying to promote it and do something good for it, when they hate themselves deep down inside for all the fucking wasted time they spent farming and real money trading and doing shady shit in a game that they thought was fun. And Bud points out, yeah, you're just a shady character, man. And after all, who is Bud to look into your heart and see if you're a shady character or not? Well, maybe I'm a shady character too, and maybe I want to collaborate with you, right? Or maybe I don't. Maybe I just want to point shit out because maybe that's what I do real good, and then I get slapped in the fucking face about it. And that's usually what happens to prophets or disciples, right? People that tell the truth about what they observe here on planet Earth. All I want to do is smoke bongs, man.